Hello and welcome to AirgunWeb.com, your home for honest, real-world airgun reviews and information, where we bring you the facts, not fluff. Our review theme this month is safe, realistic shooting. In keeping with that theme, we're going to take a look at the SIG Sauer P226 X5 Sport. It's a full-metal CO2 airsoft pistol that has really been pleasant to work with. So now let's get up close and personal with the SIG Sauer P226 X5 Sport. I've always enjoyed shooting firearms, but it can get very expensive. In fact, it was the high cost of shooting that attracted me to airguns in the first place. This airsoft version of the SIG P226 X5 is an excellent example of how you can get a great shooting experience at a fraction of the cost. The gun is full metal with plastic grips. There's an Ambidextrous Safety, but the slide release and mag release will favor right-handed shooters. The P226 X5 Sport feels really good in the hand. This version ships with an accessory rail which will accept any suitable weaver-mounted optic. I like to use the gun without accessories, primarily because it has really good adjustable open sights, which I prefer. The pistol is fed by a full-sized magazine that holds about 24 rounds, as well as the CO2 powerlet. Our test gun preferred the .25 gram BBs, which averaged 291.5 feet per second on a fresh CO2 and delivered about 30 to 35 shots per powerlet. The pistol disassembles much like the real firearm. When apart, you are able to thoroughly clean the gun as well as adjust the hop-up system located on the barrel assembly. To operate the SIG P226 X5, you first need to load the CO2 in the magazine. The pistol ships with a large Allen wrench that is really critical to the process, so don't lose it. It's a good practice to use a drop of Crossman's Pelgun oil to the tip of every powerlet. This will help maintain your gun. With the CO2 loaded in the magazine, simply screw in the base with the included Allen wrench and you're ready to load the magazine. While the magazine will hold up to 24 shots, I only load about 15 or so. The reason is that the pistol really uses a lot of CO2, so much so that you can't get two full magazines from a single powerlet. I've found that 30 to 35 shots are about all you're going to get before the gun stops cycling properly. To load the first BB, you need to disengage the safety to allow the slide to move more freely. Pull back the slide and release, then you can re-engage the safety. Make sure to use proper eye protection. It's inexpensive and there's no reason not to use it. So once you have your eyes on, you can aim the gun at your target, drop the safety, and gently squeeze the trigger. The P226 X5 is semi-automatic, so you don't need to recock the gun again to fire. Just squeeze the trigger to fire the next shot. When the magazine is empty, the slide will remain open as it would on the actual firearm. As mentioned in the close-up segment, our pistol really preferred the .25 gram BBs over the .20 gram BBs. This certainly reduced the velocity, but the accuracy was better. So let's go ahead and wrap things up. My thoughts on the SIG P226 X5 Sport are pretty obvious. It's a great gun for practicing and training, and it would make a great backup for skirmishing. The fact that you can have multiple magazines loaded and ready makes it very practical in a battle situation. The bundled accessory rail is nice and works well if you want to mount some type of optic, but I personally prefer the open sights. I've shot a lot of BBs through this gun, and the only time I've had any issues is when the CO2 runs low, which happens pretty quickly and pretty often. This is certainly not the most economical airsoft pistol for sure, but if you want a realistic feel without having to go to the range, it certainly delivers. I'd like to take a moment and thank the folks at Pyramid Air for providing the product and supplies for this review and for sponsoring our channel. You can find all the products used in this video on their website at www.pyramidair.com. When you're looking for your next airgun or you're looking to fill your next airgun supply order, please visit www.pyramidair.com or give them a call at 888-262-4867. And please be sure to let them know that you learned about them here at Airgun Web. When you're looking for honest, real-world airgun reviews, think Airgun Web, where we tell you the facts, not fluff. I'm Rick Utzler with AirgunWeb.com. Thanks again for watching.